So one of my VBs, which is the name I have for the girls in my online community, she hit me up a couple weeks ago and she was like, what do you think? And she just sent me like a Instagram profile of this guy. And I was like, he's cute. Why? What's up? And she's like, okay, so I met him out, da 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 da. And by the way, I asked her if I could tell this story anonymously before I'll just start telling her business, y'all. I'm not just telling her business all willy nilly. Anyway, she's like, what do you think? And I'm like, he's cute. You know, he's real cute. She was like, we were talking all week and I haven't heard from him in like 2 days. She's like, everything was cool. And then we exchanged Instagrams and I haven't heard from him since. Like, does he think I'm ugly? Like, I guess they met in person. So he liked her in person. And she was like, you know, what's that about? I'm like, it could be a plethora of things, but I'm looking at his profile that she showed me, and I'm looking at her profile. I only know her from online, so I'm looking at her profile, and I'm thinking, he's probably intimidated. I told her, you a bad bitch. When she first showed me, I'm trying to be supportive, you know, so I was like, oh, he's cute. But I'm thinking, girl, you are way out of his league. She's like, no, but we were vibing in person and I make my own money. I would never, you know, ask a man for money and things like that. And I'm like, yeah, but, you know, as men sometimes, they, even if you don't ask them for money, if he's a real man, he's going to want to provide for you. And he's going to want to provide for you at the level or more than you already are at. Anyway, I say all that to say, sometimes, you know, they have feelings too. They get intimidated. And I don't know him. I don't know her besides online. But my spidey senses were telling me that that's what it was. She just seems like the type that would intimidate guys, unfortunately. I don't know. What y'all think?